moms, this class is all about the hips. It's for those aches and pains and just the discomfort that you might feel from carrying baby, especially if you're carrying them on one hip, from walking with them, from picking them up and down, and just the general load of motherhood. So this is going to be a really nice class that you can come to time and time again when your hips are feeling a little bit tight. We're not only going to work on the hips, we're obviously going to tackle a little bit of the glutes, the bum area, and then also a little bit of the front of the hip and the lower back. So it really is a very beautiful flow. No equipment needed, just you, your body on your mat. Let's get into it. Let's get started in a child's pose. So let's bring the knees nice and wide. Toes to touch towards one another, sending the hips back, and then walking the hands forward. Now you may be able to drop the head all the way down to the floor, but if that feels a little bit too intense for today, maybe propping up on your elbows. You can even allow the forehead to rest into the palms. And just allow the hips and the lower back to settle. Relax through the shoulders as much as you can. Starting with the connection to the breath. So a nice full inhale and exhale. And I know as moms, this time that we get on our mat is really sacred. You might be doing this in your own time and space. You might have babies or toddlers running around, climbing on top of you. Either way, firstly, well done for showing up. But try to stay connected with your body as much as you can throughout the class. Easier said than done. But just noticing your breath, noticing how the poses feel is already going to help you to stay a little bit more grounded and centered in the present moment. And we're going to take 5 more breaths here. After your next breath, let's bring yourself up onto your hands and your knees. You might need to adjust the stance a little bit. You can bring your knees in a little bit closer so that they're more hip width apart, and then start to create big hip circles. So take the hips over to one side, shift them back, and then creating a big loop all the way to the front. Notice if there's a part of the movement that feels quite nice. You can pause there for a moment. Noticing where you might feel some stiffness. It might be the inner thighs, the outer hips, the lower back. Just checking in and tuning in. And then changing direction, moving the other way around. Bringing your body all the way back through to center, tuck the toes under. We're going to walk our way back into a squat. So as you walk your hands back, roll over the toes, and then we'll step the feet a little bit wider. Now your heels may drop down, they may not, that's fine. If you feel this is too tricky for the knees and the hips, lift the hips up a little bit and just be more in an upright squat position. If you can, drop the hips all the way down. Maybe play around with having the feet a little bit wider, a little bit narrower. See if you can get the heels down. Either bringing the hands through to heart center or just having the hands out for support in front of you. And taking 3 breaths here. From your squat position, walking the hands all the way forward, coming back onto your hands and your knees. We'll take that left foot to the outside of the left hand. If you need a little bit more space, come upright and then step that foot forward. Take your foot nice and wide. It might even step slightly off the mat so that you can have the hands underneath the shoulders and create a bit of space to drop down. Now, if it's tricky for you to bring the hands down, you can grab a set of yoga blocks, you can bring up onto your fingertips, or you can even just be here for now. Either way, we're going to just find a little rock side to side. So the nice one for the front of the hips, the hamstrings. Just take 3 more breaths, just finding that movement. Right, the right hand is going to stay there. Going to bring your left hand onto your left knee and then walk that left foot slightly back, turning the toes away from you. Come to drop down on that right hip. So you got your right leg going all the way back. Your left foot is stepping out in front of you. Okay, we're just going to hold here for a second, really allow the side of the body to drop down. And if you want to get more into the hip, you can use this hand to gently guide the knee open and once again rocking forward and back. Kind of like a side cobra with the hip stretch. And then turning towards that right foot, coming to sit on both sitting bones. And as you turn, you'll get this left knee to stack above the right. Okay, now this is what we call a half shoelace or a half cow facing pose. And just allowing the knees to stack as much as they can. That left heel is drawing nice and close to the body. Have the hands down in front and just allowing the body to relax forward. You might go down quite far. You can see I'm quite tight in my hips. You might even want to stay a little bit upright, and that's fine. For some of you, you might feel that stretch nice into that front of that left hip. Others might feel the back of the right leg. Both of them are great. Let's take 3 more breaths. Great. Taking the hands back behind you, lifting the body and the chest back up, stepping this right foot onto the mat, and allow that left ankle to come above the right knee. So we're in a figure 4 stretch. You can use the hands behind you to really push and lift the chest up. And if you flex to that left foot and really get the chest as close to the body, you'll get that nice glute stretch on that left side. Once again, I like moving. If you find a spot where the stretch feels good, you can hold it there. Otherwise, a little movement side to side may feel really good for the body today. This left foot is going to come over to the right side. You're going to tuck that right heel underneath. So I'll turn to face you. This leg that's on top steps down onto the floor, and this right heel comes in nice and close. So it's kind of like a cow facing pose, but we're going to take it a little bit more into a twist. So step that left foot on the floor, hugging through that left leg and twisting over to the left side. So you're really getting through that outer hip, a little bit of the glutes there. Find a nice lift if you can, and twisting over to that left side. Slowly unraveling the body, send the legs back behind you. Let's repeat that sequence on the second side. So we're coming into a kneeling position. And let's take that right foot forward. Hands coming down onto the inside of that right foot, stepping that right foot nice and wide so we can find a nice rock. Feeling through that low lunge, that lizard pose. Maybe noticing on the second side how the hips feel. It can be completely different, one side to the other. And that's totally fine. Good, 2 more breaths. Then we'll keep that left hand grounded. Start to walk that right foot a little bit further back so that you can drop down onto that left hip. That right foot is on the floor, really sinking down into that side of the body, using your right arm if you'd like to open up through that right hip and rocking forward and back or just holding it there. Turning towards the back of the mat, allowing that right knee to stack on top of the left for a half shoelace pose. And just tucking that right leg in nice and close, hands come down and allowing the body to round over the legs. Slowly walking the hands all the way up. Take the hands back behind you. We're back into that figure 4. Stepping that left foot onto the mat. And right ankle comes above the left knee. Using your hands to lift the chest up. Flex into the right foot if you can. And notice that nice glute stretch. Two more breaths. And we'll take that right foot all the way down onto the mat. Tuck that left heel in so that you're in a seated twist. Using the hands behind you to sit up nice and tall. Left hand grabs that right knee and we'll twist over towards that right side. Two more breaths. And then bring the body back through to center. Unravel the legs. You can turn towards the side of the mat, have a little bit of space, step the feet nice and wide. You can lean back into the hands behind you. And start windshield wipering the legs from side to side. So you move one knee in and then the other. This is my absolute favorite stretch for the hips. It's so nice to do just in the morning when the kids are playing. You want to sit down for 2 minutes and just do your windshield wipers. It's such a nice way just to move the hips in both directions, and I find it can be really helpful if the hips are stiff. Next time that the knees go over to the right side, sit over on that right hip, walk the hands forward ahead of that right shin, and folding down towards the floor. Walking the hands up, hands back behind you, moving the legs over to the other side, both knees to the left, hands come ahead of that left shin, and walking the hands forward. And then walking the hands all the way up. Let's come into a cross-legged position. Doesn't matter which shin is in front, we're going to swap it out. Bring the hands onto the knees. If the hips are quite tight, and this is really challenging to sit cross-legged already, prop your hips up on a pillow or a yoga block. Just having that support underneath the hips is already going to take a little bit of pressure off the hips and the knees too. Hands are going to be on the knees and we're going to create nice big circles in one direction. Go for 5 rounds. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Swap it the other way. After your last round, we're going to change the cross of the legs. So you'll bring the other shin in front. It's probably the uncomfortable cross. Hands are going to be on the knees, and once again, 5 rounds each direction. This is a great one for the lower back, the hips, creating a little bit of mobility. And then changing direction. And after your last round, you'll bring your body all the way back up. Release the hands to the side. Take a nice inhale, stretching the fingers up. Full breath in at the top. And as you exhale, releasing the hands all the way down. Well done. I hope the hips are feeling a little bit better. Come back to this class the next time you need it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.